twice. I've moved things around. Like, I'm just.
For reference of how crazy I've gotten in my isolation, I've started playing League again. So
Yeah. I installed League.
I reinstalled Magic.
Ooh, yes. Man.
hello,
Like-
DM.
I play. Oh, also hello, DM. I play Siege for my uni, right? So I generally don't play it outside of the matches I have to play and practice and whatever. No. But I've been playing Siege most of today. Like something has gone into me. I can't focus on work, but I've got assessments done. This entire week, frankly, has just been shit.
Yeah. It is what
It is what it is. So honestly, man, I hope I hope you recover, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, I most likely will. I've just gotten like into speedrunning again. I'm trying Doom 2016 on like.
I see.
And just.
I have another friend who's into speedrunning who currently has the world record in Momodora. So yeah.
Ooh.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a side-scrolling platformer.
Any percent speedrun, roll 20 crushing. Let's go.
I don't think I have ever speedrun anything. I'm too slow of a player.
I've tried a few times.
I have speedrun a couple of games. Or I've done like one life only challenges in certain games.
Yeah,
I've done one life only challenges, but that makes me play even slower.
I tried these speed ones, but then literally a side quest will just get me, and that'll be it.
No, mate, that's it. You play a game, but the whole objective is to not do any of the main quest. You just have to do side quests.
So you play Skyrim?
Yeah.
No, you play The Witcher.
Skyrim or Witcher.
Also, I know someone who has like the Skyrim. I remember I tried it. I tried to get the 100% speedrun in Skyrim. Where you 100%
That's madness.
6 hours into it, I stopped. I was like, I can't keep going. During work, I try again.
Let's see, I did a little bit of kind of speed running with Nier Automata.
Oh, I love that game.
Like the animations are wonderful.
I mean, at the moment, I'm doing any percent speed runs of every time I'm having to go into the kitchen, and then I have to disinfect everything I've touched.
Do you have COVID?
Right. So I'm isolating for 2 weeks because I was in contact with someone who had it, and I was in contact with them for 3 hours.
Did you get the test done?
I don't have to have it done. I'm isolating out of precaution and because the university told me to. Gull actually has it.
Wait, Gull, you actually have it?
Yeah. That side note, that's why I can stay for the entire time today. Because I don't have to go to work.
Okay, I mean, that's a good thing, but I don't want you to have COVID because that's not a good thing.
No, it's fine. Like, I have a pretty decent immune system. I get tested, I get like shots every day, and it's pretty light. My symptoms.
You get shots every day? What? What do you mean?
No, I get my average mill of shots every couple of months.
Right.
So I'm pretty consistent.
But like, I think it does like lasting damage to your lung tissues, like lung epithelium, apparently.
It depends on
the older people.
It can do. Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on the strand of it or something, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So trust me. So side note, if I die, none of you can have my character's items. Fire with me.
That's fine.
I don't agree with that.
Yeah.
Let's not get to that stage.
It won't.
If you die in real life or because of COVID, or like in game.
Oh, trust me, I'm already getting over it. Like,
okay.
Yesterday was real bad. I think I slept for like 16 or 18 hours. And now I'm fine. Now I'm getting better.
What's your sense of taste and smell like?
Nothing. I could eat garbage. I wouldn't know.
Oh, wow.
Nothing like
eat garbage.
Yeah. But
that sounds like COVID then. Yikes.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
That's fine.
Yeah, Ember, I would suggest you should still get it tested. It's a
I've been told not to unless I develop symptoms. I'm isolating out of a precautionary measure because I was told to by the uni, and I was specifically told if you develop symptoms, then get tested. Otherwise, no.
Yeah,
Because
so
I
it
might
takes
I
like
might be
5 days.
yeah, I might be asymptomatic. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, isolation sucks. I had to isolate before.
Yeah, it really sucks. I'm
Mhm.
going stir crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Because not only am I having to isolate, we're in a national lockdown. So when I could have gone for my essential shopping once a week to go outside, I can't even do that.
Yeah.
I mean, you can do that. You can go to.
No, I'm
No,
isolated.
Oh, of course.
he's officially isolated.
Oh yeah.
So so halfway into a 4-week national lockdown, I'll be able to go and do my essential shopping.
How are you? How are you getting your food and stuff, your groceries and whatnot?
Either online delivery or my flatmates are really nice.
Oh, that's good.
That's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to ask them to go do some shopping for me earlier, and they were really nice about it.
You have baked for them, so they kind of owe it a little bit.
Pardon? Sorry, my Discord's playing up.
You did some baking for them, so it's a nice return for them. Before.
Yeah, that was before I had to go in.
Yeah.
I'm not baking until I'm
Yeah.
cleared. Yeah, it sucks that I can't bake for 2 weeks because that was kind of like my little break away from the computer and somewhat different. But I mean, my problems are kind of meh when it compares to the fact that Gull actually has it.
Hmm.
So
I'm really fine, honestly. Like, again, because I'm lucky because it's not that, like, I'm stuck really in my room because I have, like, my mom is, like, in, like, her early 50s. My dad's in his late 50s.
Oh, yikes!
Right. So,
Don't
yeah,
give it to them.
no, I'm stuck inside my room with my door locked, and I haven't left in days, and I'm just stuck in here.
Are they just like passing you food underneath the floorboard or something?
My sister is my 14-year-old sister, who's also because her school got canceled.
Yeah.
She just walks up to my door, knocks, and just like puts food down at the bottom, and then I just take it like a prisoner. Like a prisoner, I'm just like stuck in here.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound fun.
Nah, isolation's not fun, but you know, it is what it is.
I'd rather go stir crazy for 2 weeks than like pass it or possibly get it or whatever.
Yeah.
I can deal with 2 weeks of boredom.
All right. So I think it's time to start.
Yeah. So
I'm still in the middle of another game, but okay.
yeah, in the middle of another D&D game.
No, not another D&D game. I mean, someone mentioned Magic, and I had Magic open, and I may have started another game.
Right,
That's
sorry.
alright.
I don't blame
Finish
you,
your
man.
game. We'll just.
Well,
It shouldn't be too long. I'm
we
winning.
need to catch,
No
we need to
worries.
catch a goal anyway.
Take
Oh
your
yeah,
time.
true.
So what's happened? I assume we did the thing and we got transported to the next area, right? I forget what it's
Yeah,
called.
did you left before we got teleported, didn't you?
Right before. So we were about to be teleported, and then I had to leave.
Guess how long they stayed with us?
30 seconds. A minute.
That's on the high end.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not
They
even
just
that long.
left me. Left immediately. Okay.
Yeah,
They basically just turned around and said, "Lamau, it's your problem now," and buggered off.
Haha.
yeah. Somehow I got turned tiny when we teleported into this world.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to work out how.
Mini-me, sorry.
Yeah.
So but
Apparently it was-
tiny,
I
tiny,
was-
like 3 foot
yeah.
tall, like 2 foot tall?
no,
Or-
like
No.
few inches
Tiny,
tall.
tiny.
Oh dear. Okay.
Apparently it was because I was scared of magic.
Are you scared of magic?
Magic.
Ah.
I don't know when I'm a magic caster. They
You'll be like your own magic.
yeah. Could be, yeah.
Yeah, I can
They waited a spell slot to bring me back, and then they basically left after that.
Or they could have blamed it on you because they were, embarrassed their magic fucked up.
yeah.
That's probably it, to be honest.
Okay, I'm done.
Oh, okay.
I said then we went to that small. It was like a little village, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's just like a little hamlet. I guess that's where you arrived. Yeah.
Got some information on. Is it the Vest family?
Yep.
Liliana.
Yeah, basically where
Actually,
the estate we wanted to go to is.
yeah, I couldn't
Yes.
believe I actually got the last name right there. Then we found her dad after a bit of searching.
That's Ghost.
Ed's ghost, yeah, not her dad.
Oh yeah. So I thought it was her dad. And then a couple of werewolves tried to attack me and Ember. We destroyed it in one round. Then there was
Well, they were
more.
like, you guys are CR12, and they were like
Yeah,
CR4, I think.
yeah, and then more came.
And the whole pack came. And then Zeph became the leader of the pack by rolling double natural 30, was it? Intimidation check?
Yep.
Oh my
Right there.
god.
I think Ember got bit as well.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Many
Wait,
people got
Papa
bit,
got
but
bit?
Ember failed the save.
Oh, you
Yeah.
felt safe.
Dang. Wait, will he turn to a werewolf now?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Possibly.
A
It's
vampire
honestly-
werewolf? Could be
It's
great.
honestly par for the course at this point because new plane, new curse. What's new?
You shall become everything. At one
Yeah.
point or another.
It's gonna get to a point where Ember just becomes me, and he's gonna have to isolate in his like office for 2 weeks, and he's gonna go stir crazy.
Yeah, I can fix it, but I need a quick moment.
I'm
Get
gonna
some
be
social
honest.
back.
From how I remember it, we won't even have a minute because we're following things to find a thing.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah. Let me remind everyone what your current quest is. So, you talk to Gen Ves, Liliana's dad, Lord Gennard Ves. This is Ghost, actually. And he told you guys that his memory of the whereabouts of the chained veil that even Jace has forgotten has been taken away from him, has been stolen by an entity called the Pale Rider, who rides like the vengeful rider upon the pale horse. Sorry.
It's death?
No, what? No. His dad, her dad's ghost told you guys that. And so your new quest unlocked is to find this rider and find the memory to locate the Chain Veil. And I think was it Zeph commanded the
Yeah.
werewolves, right?
Yeah,
He's
I mean,
leader.
I became pack leader. I figured, why not?
You
Yeah.
send him out to scout.
And I rolled
Indeed.
like 13d20 or something, and
And one of them crit.
one of them picked up a scent of the rider, and started. Oh,
Oh!
that's a bit spooky.
I mean, that's the pale rider art from Innistrad, so I thought,
Yeah.
I thought it was death. It's the vengeful rider on pale horse. It's the definition of death from Four Horsemen of Apocalypse.
Oh, is that the actual artwork?
that's the actual artwork.
Yikes! I don't like that at all. I'm gonna have nightmare now. Why would you do that?
Hey, you put it in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What- Oh, can I?
You know I go and find the magic art for anything you read.
Yeah, but that's a little bit spooky. Can I
Yes.
delete that?
No.
I think that's the
No.
point. It's supposed to be spooky.
Yeah, on the plane of Innistrad where everything is spooky, how were you expecting that to not be spooky? The entire plane is literally Halloween.
An entire plane is literally Halloween. That sounds like a fun plane, actually. Like, not like actually spooky, but like, fun spooky, like fun Halloween spooky. I would live with that. If that
I
makes sense.
wouldn't. Nah.
Like Night
don't like
Before
Halloween?
Christmas.
Nah.
Oh, I love Halloween. Halloween is like my favorite holiday.
Nah. I don't
Do you
really.
like Christmas?
I don't
Christmas
celebrate
is alright.
Christmas.
Christmas is alright.
Christmas is the day where you're forced to go around and see your family.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You
Well,
say
you
that
get
with so
gifts.
much glee there, Zeph.
Because that's where they cook for them.
Yeah. Anyway,
I do.
so the wolf pack that you have acquired, I believe there were 13 wolves, right?
Yeah.
Started sniffing, and one of them started sprinting. The others all started howling. What was your bark order to the pack? To find
Yeah, to track the power.
to track the Pale Rider. Okay, so like I feel like you guys were not even in the moorland, so you were like way outside. So that would have been an impossible task for them to track. But one of them rolled a natural 20 there. So
No, I asked you. You said we were basically on the outskirts
Yeah.
because this was inside the wall.
yeah. So like the outskirt basically. So like not inside yet, but so I guess your cart got destroyed as well, right? I feel like.
The cart was fine. The horses are dead.
We lost one horse.
Oh,
And one was
okay.
badly injured.
Yeah, one of them. I think it probably. I imagine the cart's gone because it was one dead horse and one horse that was so spooked. I imagine it tried to run, attached to the cart, and killed itself. Just a cheery thought. It was a Halloween session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I need to look up on the lycanthropy class as well. Actually, I don't know what the effect is.
You know what? Just for the banter, because why not? Do you want to have the one horse that's still alive make a Constitution save to see whether it becomes a werewolf horse?
If it becomes a
Ju-
werehorse, yes.
Yeah, just so Sol can go and find some Pinterest art later.
Did it did it get bit though?
I
Mhm.
imagine
He got attacked.
He got attacked, so
Okay,
I
if he
imagine
got
there's
attacked-
a fight in there.
All right.
You
and
sent
I
me down the
didn't-
rabbit hole now.
Okay, fine. Let me bring up a horse statue.
What was it? There's a draft and a riding horse.
They're both
Yeah.
draft horses, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, their constitution modifier is +1.
Oh my god!
What?
We found one.
What?
He's found one.
19.
Oh.
What?
That's an
What is this?
What the actual fuck is that?
That's an actual fuckery.
Yikes!
God.
Werehorse.
Werehorse!
Werehorse wolf.
I can't take that seriously.
I know.
That's the problem.
Oh, that's like that. Okay. Anyway, what did I roll again? 19. Oh, it's saved. It's not. It has even a horse
Oh,
doing better.
The horse passed.
Yeah, the horse passed.
and you, even with my +5, couldn't.
Exactly.
Because
You would have passed if you were still a gymnast. You know, that -1 really did you in.
Oh well, I don't know. Ravnica hates Ember. It's fine. Ember hates Ravnica back.
I mean, he wouldn't even had to make the save if he was in a certain state.
If you-
True.
Yes. So shall we? Have you finished the Magic the Gathering game?
Yeah, I finished a while ago.
Okay, then shall we start? Okay.
Can do.
All right. So what is the plan? You don't have a transportation. The werewolves is running away from you guys.
I mean, I
we're
can
running
keep up.
along.
Can you catch up with the werewolves?
They have speed of 40, right?
Yeah.
They,
Yeah, easily.
they were in,
They
they
all-
weren't in wolf form though.
Yeah, they
The
were.
werewolf.
They were in. No, they were in hybrid form, right? Which means they have the same speed as us.
Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, I didn't realize that. I thought the hybrid form was the wolf form. Was it? Was it not?
No, you have a human form, a hybrid form, which is the one in the picture,
Right.
and then a wolf form.
Oh, like they actually turn into wolves as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
I see. I did not realize that. My bad. Yikes. Okay, so yeah, let's just say they were in hybrid form. You can give a bark order for them to turn into shape shift and shape change into a wolf if you like. That's
No, then I can't keep up with them. I'm fine with this.
I mean, they might allow you to ride atop.
Are they big enough?
I'm not gonna push
Mediums,
this.
it's gonna be hard.
If they were dire wolves, then yeah.
Oh no, they're not direwolf. They would just turn into shapeshift into a normal wolf.
Yes, which
Yeah, which is too small.
no.
Right. I see. Okay. Okay.
The
Right.
one says category larger to ride.
Okay. So what is your plan then? Just running alongside them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It floats above, but yeah.
All right. So, yeah, can I ask everybody to roll a perception check as you're like following through this this slightly misty forest area, and I guess most of you guys begin to note that the mist is getting thicker, and there's a strange smell of death and decay beginning to appear, and
Let's be real. At this point, that's a normal smell for us.
Yeah, if it starts to smell like flowers and Febreze, we know something's sus.
flowers of Febreze.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna just take a note of that. And yeah, so you're also beginning to see that most of the trees that had like leaves are also falling behind, and only like dead trees or like trees where the leaves have fallen are starting to appear, and most of the trees are just limp willow trees without any leaves. And what shall we call the natural 20 werewolf?
Keith.
Keith. All right.
Yeah.
Kitty.
Keith stops and looks around, and Keith immediately begins to run into a Keith. Keith immediately runs into a giant burrow of almost. The other werewolves are like just standing by, looking a bit cautious, not knowing what to do, and turns to look at you, Zeph, the werewolf alpha.
What do we find? Sorry.
Keith has ran into a massive burrow of like a hole in the ground.
I mean, if this is where he lives, I don't know if undead riders live in barrows, but if this is where he's been, we should probably keep following.
Perhaps.
All right.
Probably.
So you're all going into the burrow, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see Keith's perception check, passive perception even. What? Oh, passive perception is 14. Okay. Alright, and I will also make a dexterity saving throw for Keith. Oh, Keith saves! Damn it!
Yo, Keith.
Alright, so as he's running into this burrow, a massive bear trap springs underneath his foot, but he leaps over it, and he like turns around and gestures to you guys to watch out for bear traps.
I will do so.
Right, and he continued to traverse further into the burrow. The burrow is getting darker and dark, and the other werewolves are like following you guys at the flank. The other 12 werewolves, and it's about a minute goes in. Keith stops in his foot, and inside this darkened burrow, there is like 5 different like tunnels that are leading away from the center, and you all begin to see who rolled the highest. I guess Zeph, you notice that in the center it kind of looks like a traveler's outpost almost. There's like a small wooden table, like an old kettle, a rusty kettle in one corner, a small campfire that's been like snuffed quite a long time ago, perhaps this might have been a shortcut, you think? And they can talk, right? Oh no, they can't speak. No, they can't speak in wolf form.
They can in hybrid form.
They can speak in hybrid form. Okay, yeah, all right. Keith turns to look at you guys and says, "The smell is strong that way, but I fear the smell is being overwhelmed by a foul stench. What do we do?"
What kind of stench?
Yeah.
Stench of fungi. Deadly fungi. Spores, but poisonous spores. You know, the like. Shall I
Right.
continue to follow? I still have the trail.
Perhaps carefully so.
Alright.
Yes.
Hmm.
I mean, he looks at Zeb.
Go.
Yes, keep following. But
Go.
Yeah.
Could you use that spell of yours to shield us from any flying spores?
Yes.
Excellent.
Protection from poison disease, right?
No, gust of wind.
Let's win. Haha.
goes away.
Yes, I will cast Gust of Wind.
I mean,
Boop.
I would say you hold just in case,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
until
Just
you.
in case something happens.
Yeah,
Until it becomes irrelevant.
yeah. And yeah, he goes through the lowest part of the tunnel, and he begins to sprint down this tunnel. And I'm assuming you guys are keeping up with him. And
Yep.
yeah, and you begin to see these large roots appearing, and most of you guys begin to note that upon these roots there are these growth, like this weird yellowy, sickly green growth begin to appear as well, like they're being corrupted by something. And then the further you travel down this this tunnel, the more of these roots appearing, and it's starting to smell really bad, like decayed plant matter. And right about now, you begin to see these corrupted like roots are actually spewing out some sort of spores.
Go. You might.
See until they actually come out.
So how? So this is like, I would say this is about like 30 feet wide, 30 by 30 tunnel, right? And it's not hard to travel. So how does your gust of wind will protect you from? Wait, did we do this already? Right? We did this
Yeah.
last.
Pretty much.
Yes.
Poisonous gas, poisonous spores. We got some with the same thing.
Okay, well, yeah, let's not discuss this anything. We already
Yeah,
did this
they just-
rap. Whoops,
Yep.
my bad. I forgot. Halfway through doing it, I realized, hang on a minute. We did this and you used Gusto in before.
And the immediate go-to. Yes.
You felt an immediate sense of deja vu as we've done this before.
Yep. Yeah, I need to get some new traps.
That
Alright.
just comes out in 10 days.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, Gastowind will do. You bypass that without any trouble. On the other side, you emerge out into an open plain. This massive plain. You see lonely trees, dead trees now and then. But there's just like a low-hanging mist everywhere. Hard to see the ground. Dark sky, clouded sky, and you begin to see now and then there is some gravestones that are like withered and weathered by time, and it's kind of like a massive like graveyard almost, but it's expands. That's like stretching and stretching and stretching. And Keith, the werewolf, looks around and he says, the smell is dwindling. The mist is dissipating the smell. But I can take you as far as I can catch the smell.
Yes, do
Yes.
We might
I
be
mean-
be tracked by them.
perhaps.
All right, so you're leaving the entrance of the burrow behind. Anyone would like to take note of the entrance?
Sure.
Or like memorize the entrance?
Yes.
All right.
Try.
If you're looking around,
I mean, once we get our answer, we're gone. I don't care.
you are.
Nothing.
How are you gonna get back?
We call our friendly neighborhood planeswalker.
Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough.
Then we'll still memorize it because that's what she does.
Okay, yeah, can I ask you to like roll like an intelligence check, I guess, like you and Sorry, if you wanna take a quick note, just in case if anything happens. Is that a 5 or a 19?
5.
It's a 4.
Oh right, yeah, the
Oh, yeah.
You definitely know where it is. 100%.
Of course,
It's
I
an
remember
entrance.
exactly how it looks like. It kind of, maybe.
It's an entrance. How can you not know what an entrance is, right?
yeah. The werewolf travels for like another 1 minute further into this moors, and he stops at his foot, and he begins to look a little bit hesitant and with much trepidation in his voice. He turns around to you guys and says, "I cannot travel any further. The black mist approaches."
I missed.
What's that?
I have reached the end of my animation cycle, and I cannot pass through this to a wall.
He turns to look at you guys and says, "The curse that binds me to this realm shall not let me pass through into the black mist."
The devs didn't code me for having me for such a long time. I'm sorry.
Right.
But you may continue. The pale horse is not far away.
That's just 13 random NPCs, not one.
But if you want, you can request him to come along.
But then we have to make a fall. We have to give him gear. This will turn to an actual.
Ooh. Yeah, we also know they die really easily, so.
Yeah. I mean, I'd just look at him and say, just watch our backs. We don't want to end up fighting something else while we're dealing with this.
All right. He takes the bark order, and he gestures to his other 12 werewolves, and they set up camp, I guess, in this spot. There's like a wooden cross on one side. There's like a cloth tied around this cross. They just set up camp by there, and he points towards a lonely, fairly large tree, leafless tree in the distance, and he says, "The smell of the pale horse is the strongest near that tree." That tree is about maybe like 500 feet away from you guys. Hard to see what's around there. You know, the mist is rotating around, and you also begin to see that on either side of the tree there is almost like a smoke, very thick, foggy black colored mist swallowing the white mist, but like they're currently just lingering, you know, they're not moving or anything like that.
Are we be ready for a fight if one comes?
I guess.
I'm good.
Prefer
see-
not to, as always,
Yeah.
but I guess.
I mean, do we know why the writer has it, or just has it?
I believe it's something that consumes whatever is available to consume.
Oh, well, make sure at least got one cat spell in me on the safe side.
The rider travels the moorlands looking for anything he can catch, keep, and devour. That is what was said about him.
All right.
Oh, I love that. You're taking notes.
Ooh.
Ho ho ho.
Been killing it. Would we get the memories back from it? I think probably not.
Don't know, but I don't know if it can be reasoned with. I don't we should be the one to force it to a fight, however, if it can be helped.
Yes.
All right. So I guess we just walk in.
Yeah, I'll use the word of the pack keeper to get a spell slot back.
All right. Okay. You begin to note that when you use the rod of the Pact Keeper, you feel like the mist is kind of become a little bit angry, and after you used it, it goes back to normal mist, doing normal mist things.
That's mystifying.
Leave.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or, you know,
25 cents in the mistral in the pun
dissipate.
counter.
Oh,
Duh.
Yeah.
You know the pun counter.
I need these.
So far, it's 50 cents in the pun jar. Who will make it $1?
Did the word work? Did I get my spell slot back?
yeah. Oh, yeah. It works.
Okay.
You got your spell slot back. All right.
Hmm.
So you're traveling towards the lonely tree.
Yeah, I'll be in front.
So,
All right.
Yeah, keeping an eye out.
Anybody particularly paying attention to the black mist?
Yes, that's
yes.
probably everyone, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a two cluster on either side of the lonely tree, on the left hand side and the right hand side as you're like venturing forward into towards it. Who would like to pay attention to which side, and can I ask you to roll a perception check, please?
Left side.
Right side.
All right.
Left side.
Right.
I'll take whichever side I'm currently making a meat.
Okay.
And making sure for seeing there's any invisible
Oh.
people.
28.
Go left side, Emma, because we need more on left.
Yeah, sure, left. Let's go.
Okay.
Hey!
All right. I would say, yeah. Sorry, Ember and Ghoul. You begin to note these shadowy shapes appearing and disappearing. These ghastly shapes. Maybe it's just the trick of the light, perhaps you think. These shapes include women, elderly men, horses, bear.
One singular bear.
Yeah, an armored bear.
Ooh.
Like a skeleton, like an animated skeleton, like a wizard. Like all these shapes appearing and disappearing in this black mist. And like you also begin to see that some of them pay attention, particularly to Vin and Zeph. As they walk past, they ignore the rest of you guys.
Is the psychic whisper still up?
I think it's been quite some time, right, since it was activated.
Yeah, I imagine you keep putting it up, though.
Okay, I mean
Then-
you can.
I don't know, do you?
I guess we all pointed out.
Hello? Are you there?
What? Why are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're the one with psychic whispers.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Is it always up?
yeah. Sure, I'll would have recast it again because yeah, technically I have to redo it once per hour, but
Okay, that's what I meant. Yeah.
okay, dice goes down for the second activation.
Okay.
Oh.
There's a load of ghostly figures.
Ghostly
They
figures.
seem to be. Yeah, they keep on. They're sort of annoying most of us, bar you two.
The two of us. Why?
Yeah.
I mean, it does make sense. Vampire.
For
Both
one,
of you,
anyway.
both of you spoke to
I
figure in the basement.
I think that's more to do with who we spoke to rather than who we are.
Well, it's always
Probably.
a possibility.
As far as I know, I'm not undead, so.
You mean I'm not right now?
I don't think you ever become not undead. You're always just kind of undead.
I'm always kind of not undead.
Yeah.
No, just you, Vin.
All right.
Just keep an eye out on yourselves.
As long as they don't like attack us, it should be. So we continue moving.
All right. As you're approaching this giant tree, you begin to see there's a lot of old armors, old and tattered armors, weapons on the floor at the base of the tree. Some of them you see like skeletons inside, very very old withered skeletons, and you begin to think that maybe this is some sort of like an old battlefield of some sort. There's like pike just poking through the mud there. There's like a massive cart wheel collapsed in one side, and yeah, you begin to, and I guess people at the back. You see that. I mean, let's just have a marching order, I guess. Who's at the very back?
Probably Ember.
Okay. Yeah, Ember. I will just DM you something.
Don't like that.
Huh?
There's a multitude. Oh, my character sheets have play up. That's what I don't like. There you go.
I mean, I can roll it for you if you want. Oh, okay, all right.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. I have DM'd you.
Yeah. How would you compare it?
Oh, give me 1 second. I just need to put something away.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
You know, something about that black mist makes me not alone.
Makes you what? You cut out of it.
Makes me think we're not alone.
Oh. Really?
Really? I mean, I kind of figured that the moment it appeared before I saw anything, so.
Can't see the werewolves now.
Ooh. That's how far have we travelled?
If we're almost at the tree, like 500 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, nearly 500 feet.
Yeah. Around 500, yeah, I would say. So, who's approaching the tree?
I guess I'd say
Mm-hmm.
stop and keep an eye out. I'll see if there's anything. The mist doesn't seem to go near it, so let's see what's
Sure.
about this tree.
Want me to come with you?
Sure, you're probably better at figuring these things out.
All right, and the rest are staying behind. What are you three doing?
I'm gonna keep an eye out to see if anything in the scene changes. So if like as they approach the tree, something happens. So I'm keeping an eye out in case something changes or happens.
All right, keeping an eye out to in what direction?
Towards the tree.
Okay, right.
For me, be the black mist. Keep an eye on them.
Okay, which side?
I'll do left this time.
All right, cool. And Ember?
Sure, I'll cover the right-hand side with sorry.
Okay. All right. So Zeph and Vin, as you guys approach the tree, you begin to hear what sounds like very soft galloping sound, almost. And you begin to see that right at the main bough of the tree, there's like a massive gash almost, and like though that the tree has been carved by some sort of a giant axe, and from within this gash comes out this spectral horse, and sitting atop the spectral horse is a humanoid figure. Hard to make out what this is. I mean, for the sake of reference, I guess we could take a look like that creepy picture that Zeph posted. Because I think that's actually the Veil Rider of Trostad. So yeah.
It is.
Okay, yeah, and yeah, it's about 12 feet tall, and the horse's face looks nice, you know. It's this ethereal horse, and the rider sitting on at the top. So face is not there. It's hard to make out. It's just a blur. And but it is a humanoid figure, and a raspy, cold voice echoes throughout. Um, like this cold air fills your lungs as this rider says to you guys, "Why have you come here, mortals?"
We come in search of something you once took.
Memories.
Memories. Explain to me what memories that you seek.
Those that you took from Jen Vess once upon a time.
Can I ask you to roll a persuasion check, please?
Okay. 29.
Wait, what? Why are you so good at that?
Because remember,
Okay. The writer says, "Yes, the Lord of Hollowhand has lost his precious memories, and now you come to seek it,
We do.
to return it to him, perhaps."
to find something he once knew of.
Yes.
And why? should I give you something that I have taken for myself? Something, a crowned jewel of my collection. He stops and stares at you both.
Because we asked nicely?
I say that?
No.
He's kind of. Sorry, it was just any ideas?
I mean, I could offer something to trade, but
Yes, but considering what he takes, that might not be the best idea.
I was thinking of offering an item I don't really care for that won't find its way back into improper hands here.
And that is
The dagger.
I
Might
mean,
fit his liking.
off. Go for it. It's yeah. I don't have any better ideas.
We can offer you a treasure in turn, if you consider it interesting enough.
And what would that treasure be, mortal? Speak quickly. I cannot stay within these bounds for too long.
Vin lifts up the scorpion venom dagger and lets it hover in the air before her, slowly rotating as if displaying it. This for his memories.
Roll a persuasion check, please, with disadvantage.
Okay. 16.
All right. The Pale Rider says, I have no use for such thing.
Do you know what it does?
I care not for such thing. As he's saying that, both Sori and Ember, can I ask you both to go to secret room, please?
Okay.
And Guldamar as well.
Very well.
Yes.
He goes.
Alright, so both Sori and Ember, you begin to see that on either side there are, within the shadow of the black mist, these shadows of warriors with massive shadowy cleavers begin to appear one by one. They slowly begin to march towards the tree. They have these eerie, ghastly green eyes, and Gold, you note a couple of things. Right behind you, the black mist is circling all around, and it's in essence encircling the tree and you guys, and it's very heavy. And you begin to see that the way it's encircling is through this black mist warriors, the shadowy warriors marching slowly towards you guys.
Just for my own memory, because it's been a bit and this week and everything.
Yeah, no worries.
The Pale Rider, what does it deal in? Does it deal in like emotions and memories?
Basically, you didn't really because you only talked to a ghost, so you didn't really get a chance to investigate it thoroughly. If you want, you can roll a an retroactive Arcana check or a history check.
I will just GM roll it because I have an
GM as well.
idea.
Okay.
I mean, that's no.
Yeah, it's it's just like the entity in a different plane, so you don't know what.
Chen.
Ember's got an idea. I've got an idea as a player,
Oh, okay.
and I reckon Ember might have an idea.
I assume it's necrotic because it's black.
I would say, sorry, you have a rough idea of what it is.
Okay.
But unfortunately, there's no secret room to the secret room.
Right, well, we
secrets within this.
or we could just leave the secret room
You
if
could-
they've got nothing else.
Yeah, you could go back. So sorry, stay behind, please.
Yeah.
So yeah, you rolled high enough. So you begin to you have heard of this Pale Rider as this vengeful rider upon the pale horse. You've read stories about him in an Arcanist book before, and it says that within the realm of Innistrad, these powerful entities, such as this Pale Rider, are the guardian of the veil that separates the Innistrad plane from the shadowy planes. So they kind of work as basically the Grim Reaper, as to somehow guide the departed into the shadowy realm, or to take things to themselves and keep them, like this memory, like a soul, stuff like that. They're not actually the Grim Reaper. They're kind of like the Grim Reaper, basically.
Yeah, they're in the class of that, but they're not that.
Yeah, they're not. Maybe yeah, basically.
Are they coming towards us aggressively or to the rider?
Towards the tree where Vin and Zeph are standing, like towards around you guys. Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's pretty much it.
So, speak of the devil and he shall arrive. DM,
Yeah.
I would. Can we overhear this entire conversation? Like, are we close enough?
I would say yeah. You did. You all went to the yeah. Like you could.
Here's
you,
actually
like
just a
sound in
question.
distance.
How big is this area? Is it like very large? I see the mist circling us, right? How big is the area?
Put us on the battle map. You inevitably have.
Oh,
Why are you gonna do me like that? But all right, fine.
I mean, yeah. I see the boss fog drop, and I look around. How big is my place?
Okay, can you see it?
Yes.
Yes.
Is it black
Yeah.
color?
Are we here?
I would say yeah. You guys are like at the center here. I mean, I could look for a tree. I guess dead tree. Let's see. Oh yeah, that would do. That's creepy enough.
Oh, so I'm not there then. I'm more like there.
Yeah, it was just me and Vin here. Everyone else was further back.
Yeah, I would say like Ember and like you guys came from this way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay, then we're here.
So where are the two spheres? Also,
uh-huh.
like they're here and here. The two black spheres.
Oh
Yes.
no, it's not a sphere. It's like an enveloping mist that's just traveling all around now and then, and then now it has assumed these shapes and are now beginning to march towards you guys and encircling this area. So like let's just say that this boundary are these encircling
All right.
black.
In that case, then I'm not gonna shout it because no, but Ember will basically ask the Pale Rider what it would want in a deal for these memories.
Okay. You say that. You don't hear
Ember,
anything.
roll persuasion.
You don't hear anything back. He doesn't even seem like he's paying attention to you, unfortunately.
Okay, well, I'm gonna get my weapon out because, undead legions and stuff.
Yeah.
Hearing him ignore you, I would say. Then what do you take?
I take those souls that are lost, souls that have been left behind, and those that are being held unaccountable.
But not all of them, right? Otherwise we wouldn't have met the ghost of us.
Or are those just the ones that managed to run from you?
That ghost of Lord Gennard Fest I could not take because it was bound to the hollow henge by the black words of a dark mistress.
Did that anger you?
Yes, it did.
Because we'll be using the memories we retrieve, if we can, from you, to hurt the Black Mistress.
And we might see those binding words undone.
Okay, roll a persuasion check.
Ooh.
Which one of us?
I would say Zeph with advantage because you're helping
Yep.
as well with.
Cool. 33.
Ooh.
33. Alright.
So high.
Uh, the Pale Rider says, I see this memory that you seek. The last breath of Lord Gennard is important to you, and what you have proposed is something that would be pleasing to me. For the Black Mistress who once ruled this realm did unholy things that would go against my duties as the Veil Guardian. But she is no longer here. For that I am eternally grateful. And I hope that she does not return to Innistrad, for that would be my undoing.
Well, the memories you hold are something she seeks, and she has recently returned and would be looking for them. So if she finds you like we would, well, it's certainly a possibility.
As you say
Indeed.
that she's returned, you begin to actually both of you guys roll insight check, please.
Okay. Behold my insight.
24.
Oh,
Not
18.
bad.
Not bad.
that's not bad. Pretty good actually.
Plus 11 versus plus 1.
Slight difference.
Yeah, you both notice that his blurred, shadowy face actually you begin to see some features of a man, a very old man, almost like corpse-like features, appear for like a few seconds, and it seems scared at the words that the Black Mistress has reappeared, and
And we're looking to stop her, but in order to do so, we need those memories.
Yes.
your words mean nothing to me, but your course is something that I can stand by, for it will save the souls of Innistrad. She cannot have this memory of her Lord Father. It will be. It would be. He's having difficulty finding the word for it, and all of a sudden, he says, "If she has truly returned, then it is all lost. I'm afraid I should head back to the shadows and stay there."
So you would just give up? We have a chance to end this. We have a way, but we need that memory.
Exactly.
But should I give it to you? What? How can you guarantee that it will not fall into her hands?
And can you guarantee it won't fall into hers with yours? From you? You said yourself just now that if she returns, you are lost. It's safer with us than with you. She knows where you are. We've been here for a day and we found you.
He looks
Quiet.
very.
Listen again.
He looks very insulted by that.
I mean, when he lives in a stationary position, he lives by a tree. Everyone knows where this is. It's not that hard to find.
Are you also saying that, Guldamar?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're just thinking that. Fair enough. He says, to earn my trust in your capabilities, you must do something for me. Then I shall entrust this crowned jewel to you.
What do you wish done?
There are 3 things of my duties that I have not seen done in the last century, for it has proven difficulty to me. You may choose 2 and finish that for me. Of the 3, then I shall give you what you seek.
And which are they?
Well, let's see. There
was an abandoned temple not far away, still within the moorland. A necromancer of some sort have risen from the ashes and have been taking sacrifices from the nearby villages. And he's been hoarding hundreds, maybe thousands of souls. Destroy him and his chains and bring the souls back to me.
Mhm.
Secondly, within the village, the Trostad village, there is a girl. She was supposed to die many moons ago. Her name is Simiara. When she was but a baby, her mother promised her to me. But before I could take her, she was saved by a boy. And she has grown to be a young woman, but the longer she lives and the further the promise go broken, the less powerful I become. So bring her to me as well, if you could.
Mhm.
And my third task is that the same village, Trostad, celebrates a a day. What do you say? A celebration of the Day of the Dead. What that they call the Trostadis, and on that day they erupt a grave effigy and they imbue it with powers that would help me linger on. I doubt they would. I doubt the town master would allow any outsiders to take it from them. But if you could bring me the effigy, I would be happy to give you and part way with my crown jewel.
Right.
If you do 2 out of the 3, I shall give you what you seek. And his form begins to shift, and he says, I must be going now. I shall return.
Very well. We
And
shall see what happens.
the horse beginning to slowly backtrack and goes back into the massive gash in the tree.
So, choices. Oh, psychic whispers. I know which ones I prefer, but
Yes, the necromancer and the effigy.
Yeah.
glad we're all in agreement.
What one first?
Possibly the necromancer. Since otherwise we'd have to wait for the effigy, unless we want to rest before a potential fight of that nature.
I don't know.
Look towards Ember.
I don't know. He's not really. He's paying attention to other things rather than himself.
It might be best we get away from all this mist.
Let's.
You begin to see the mist is beginning to depart slowly.
Ah.
The black mist. The white
Well,
mist is
it's
still hovering.
illusion for us.
Perhaps a quick rest before we move on.
Probably a good idea.
Do we even know where this necromancer is? Did he give us a location or
It's
just?
here within the moorlands.
Mm,
Perhaps we could ask some of the wolves if they've seen anything.
yes.
He said the necromancer is near the Trostad village.
Oh,
Ah,
okay.
In the,
Legend.
wasn't it in the forest near the village?
Yeah, which is still within the moorlands. Yeah.
Yeah, so they're in the same direction anyway.
All right.
Yeah, they're all in the same direction. You know, I'm not one of those
Hmm.
quest givers that ask you to go in different directions, because that would be annoying as fuck, right?
So you can do these
Exactly.
3 different things in completely different areas, or you can do these 2 really easy but absolutely horrible things in the same area.
yeah.
Your choice.
Exactly.
Hmm.
All right. So we land
Still
across
think we,
the Apollo.
I still think we should begin with the necromancer, because something tells me the way it was worded that they might not appreciate this effigy being moved at all.
Likely
And
not.
if we wish
Hmm.
to take it, we might want to do so quickly and quietly.
Yes.
Yes. I mean, I don't know if they have any measures to protect it.
Probably do. This all sounds very easy. Like considering
Yes,
Mm.
but
the game.
you know, without actually seeing it, my vote is to let Sorry walk up and teleport out with it. But there you go.
Strong. Strong.
Anyway, let's get back to the wolves and have a quick
Yeah.
rest. See if they know where this place is.
Yep. You begin to travel back to the wolves, right?
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Who's the has the highest passive perception?
It'd be myself and Gull.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah. I've only
Yeah.
got 17.
All right, Ember.
16 for me.
I will but DM you guys both something.
Oh.
Is that in character?
Yeah. That's
Yep.
fair. Makes a lot of sense. How many just were
What?
there?
How many? Yeah,
I mean,
all of them.
well,
Is it all?
it's hard to tell where you guys are. You know, you guys are like 500 away, so like I'd say, yeah, it's hard. I mean, you can make an active perception check if you like.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay. I'll DM you again.
All the DMs. Hmm. Did you mention, Zeph, that you thought it was a good idea to use the werewolves to try and find the necromancer?
Yeah, we were just having this conversation.
Yeah. Ember just says, yeah, I don't think that's happening.
Oh,
There's 8 of them dead up there.
what?
Okay.
What about the other 5?
If they're alive, I can't see them.
You might have bolted.
We heard nothing.
Yep, well, this place is a place of death. I'd imagine the mist has done it, though. I don't know. I'm kind of curious.
Are you approaching these corpses?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Slowly.
You approaching the corpses. You immediately see Keith on the ground.
No.
No.
Okay!
Absolutely.
Revenge fight, let's go!
Absolutely butchered by it looks like by swords and axes and cleavers and claymores and the like, just like in his pool of his werewolf blood, and his werewolf friends also nearby as well. Yeah, there are about 8 of them left remaining. You don't know what happened to them. Fresh blood, slowly starting to, curdle up.
Makes sense, I suppose. From what I saw.
What?
Undead ghost legions.
Yeah, but they're in mist.
Yeah,
Black
but
mist.
I don't know. This place is weird. We were in a battlefield. I imagine those are the spirits of the warriors who died. And we've
Right.
walked into the battlefield and they see us as the enemy. Well, saw them as the enemy at least.
Wonderful. Question: is the mist only close to the ground, or?
Yeah, like I would say like the white mist is up to your waist, you know, your knees, but sometimes it reaches up to your waist. But the black mist is like a wall above your head. You haven't been inside the black mist yet, right?
Nope.
Yeah, currently it's keeping on either side of the tree. But you also begin to see that throughout this land, this expanse, there are more clusters of these black mists, just stationary like a stormy cloud. Yeah, above you.
The black mist is all above us, or not really?
It's not above your head. No, no.
Okay.
It's just like it's around. But yeah, it's just like let's just say like walls of these black mists splattered throughout this expanse.
I mean, since we won't get any information from them, I could try and see if I can see the town.
Might be a good idea.
I don't know.
Right.
Flying up, maybe something will see you though. You have no idea what's
At
actually
a risk, I don't take up that much space though.
I guess. Well, since we have no other better ideas, it might be a decent one.
And with that, then we'll fly upwards.
Okay. And are you
Essentially trying to look for like signs of light of a town in the distance.
okay?
I think he's trying to ask, are you stealthily doing this or are you not?
I mean, I will try not to draw too much attention as I do it, but sure.
Okay. I mean, you're up in the air. I don't know how you would stealth though, like up in the air.
Yeah, you can't really.
No.
So
It depends on the light conditions and such. I could pull my hood up and
okay,
just like
how
some
about this?
kind of darker clothing and stuff like that.
Okay, sure. Roll a stealth check with disadvantage, and let's see.
Sure.
Okay, so you put your hood up and try to do your best.
Wow.
34.
Okay.
Yes, also invoked the stealthy at disadvantage.
Devil 18.
So,
For some
Very
reason,
cool.
as you begin to rise up, the plumes of white mist follows you. You know, you use that as cover. You feel like it's not gonna stay with you for long, but you use that quickly as cover for now. And with your hood up, you don't feel like you're spotted by any living being. With 34.
living or dead
Yeah.
or spirit,
Oh,
nothing sees you.
Yeah, nothing absolutely sees you. Sure, roll a perception check with advantage.
Alright.
34 with a
Nine.
disadvantage. Jeez. Yeah, you see eastbound at the very close to the edge of the Innistrad moors. There is a small village. You begin to see like candlelight, lamp lights, night watches walking around.
Got the direction. And she soars back down. That way.
Okay, let's go.
But you do see that there's a massive torrent of black mist is blocking your path.
There's a lot of that black mist in the way, by the way.
I mean, it seemed to react to him. With any luck, it will move out of our way. I don't know.
Possibly.
not.
Did I see any way around it in my brief glance or no?
At this distance, no.
Right.
It extends all the way around. It would be like very difficult. It would take you at least another extra, like maybe 2 hours to walk all the way around. If you think, you can take the long route if you like.
I guess we'll see when we get there.
I feel like if we take the long route, Liliana gets to him before we finish.
That's fair.
Possible. So let's.
I guess we just give it a go.
And we start heading in that direction.
All right. Yeah. So I'll just save some time, and I'll say as you approach Trustad, you do see like the lamplight and the lantern lights and the smokes coming from like chimneys and stuff like that as you're getting closer and closer. But yeah, there's this wall of black mist that's just barricading you, and you look around. There doesn't seem to be any sorts of like holes, patches of holes that you used to traverse it through. They're completely stationary. Let's say they're about like 30 feet high. You don't know how like further it extends. I guess Vin, your estimate's about maybe like 50, 60, 80 feet wide. That's your estimate.
Right. It's not doing much.
I would say, like, sorry, and Vin as well, and Goldemar if you want, and Zeph as well. I think everyone but Ember. Roll Arcana check, please.
Okay.
Not too great for me.
I mean, this is like my worst roll, so
14.
Oh yikes! I'll just wait for Vin's roll and then let's.
Yeah.
there you go.
25. There it is.
Okay.
Beating the magic casters.
Can you go to the secret room, please?
No!
Okay. You have read about these kind of gravely black mists before, and in your teachings, in your studies, one way to surpass this is have a magical source of light, not an artificial source of light, a magical source of light that surrounds you guys, and you begin to think that that could work, perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
But you feel like any kind of like lantern light or oil lamp light, as soon as you go in with the oil lamp, it gets snuffed out almost immediately.
Alright.
And you begin to think that the stronger the magic and the power of magic is, the longer it will last in the mist. And you, of course, it goes without saying, once the light is gone, you feel like it will be very bad staying in the middle of the black mist without the light.
So, right. I think I've read something about this. Magical light. Anyone got something for that? Strong magical light.
I've only got
Well,
cantrip
okay.
light.
Does it have to count as sunlight? This is the question again.
No, I don't think so.
Because I can cast daylight.
That might help. It might not last the entire way, so you might have to be sure to cast it twice. But
But
it probably will do.
I said powerful, but even with light,
It might last a tiny moment.
at least a brief moment for God to do his next spell.
I have a minute. How long will it take us?
I mean, depends. As far as I remember, this smoke, black mist, whatever you want to call it, it will eat light as presented to it. Any non-magical light would just go poof and be gone. But magical lasts a little bit longer at least. And you don't really want to be without light in this.
How long will it take us to pass through?
I don't know the exact... pass through, if it's, as far as I think it is, maybe 10 seconds. But I don't know.
That should be fine, right?
Yes, just beware that you might need to recast it. I do not know the exact details of this mist. It's just what I recall.
I have my light cantrip ready for it. So
I have
got some
light,
time.
yeah.
Yeah, but
That lasts an hour.
yeah, it was not going to be strong enough though. It'd be enough to give you some time to cast your next spell.
Yes. Okay.
Also, we wanted
it's a-
covering around us, no, like, in only one direction.
All right. Everyone get around me.
Alright, so as you are approaching the black mist, it is literally like an opaque, shadowy, black-colored wall of mist, but everyone clearly see there are figures. These shadowy, ghastly figures of men, women, animals, horses, armored battle bears, and the like, war horses, just appearing and disappearing.
Steph, are you 3 levels below us because you lost your level?
No, I re-leveled into the other
Okay.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's the plan, Goldemar?
I start glowing as I cast daylight. 60-foot radius sphere.
On what? Sorry.
I choose within range. Basically, me. I am the point.
Okay. So you're a glowing slime ball now.
Yes.
Ah,
It's a glow stick.
it's a
Yeah,
glow
yeah.
stick. Yikes.
Yes.
Okay, and how is 60-foot radius, right?
120. 60 bright, 60 dim.
Oh, okay, cool. 120 feet radius. All right, cool. And everybody's kind of like forming a bully circle around Goldemar.
Yes.
Essentially.
Yes.
We gonna bully.
All right, cool.
And I got my light cantrip ready in case he needs to recast it. I could do it.
I mean, you might as well cast it now as well. It's a
Oh,
cantrip.
yeah, I'll do it now then. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll cast light as well on. I suppose he's got no weapon, so on his hand.
I mean, you can cast it on your rod.
His eyes and
Oh
mouth
yeah.
glow.
Yeah, on my pack of the keeper rod.
Yeah.
Let's go. Sprint, sprint, sprint.
All right. You're sprinting inside.
I mean, it's an hour. I have this for an hour now.
Yeah, but we don't. This thing eats the magical light. We don't know how long it lasts for, so we want to
Sure.
sprint.
So
Yeah,
we, we run
quick,
through.
but
I mean, at first I think we see how it interacts with the mist.
Okay. Just for the sake of it, could I ask everybody to roll initiative, please?
Okay.
Oh dear, this means it's not going to last for long. Uh,
Well,
Hmm.
it's your.
Why does it still say remade?
Huh?
And no one else but you and me can see it.
Oh yeah, it still says remade. Yikes. Did you just roll a natural 21?
No, that roll with advantage.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
One of them is a natural one. I see. Okay.
Yes.
There's only 2 people here who don't roll with advantage.
yeah.
mhm.
We're speedy.
The mist has rolled 16.
Okay.
Mist goes before me. Dang.
Oh no, my roll 20 died.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Hey, we completed the any percent speed run to for roll 20 crashing. How long was it?
Hey.
An hour and a half.
No.
Honestly, that's a record.
That is a
Yeah.
record, yeah.
Hmm. All right.
Oh god, I had to go first, didn't I?
Yep.
I mean, imagine we're holding actions to sprint together.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Hold movement.
Okay. So, yeah. As you're entering, I would just say before the initiative order starts, when you said you wanted to see how the day.
Yeah, it's like
Oh.
what happens when the daylight spell approaches the mist.
Okay. Goldemar, are you getting closer to the wall of the black mist?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going towards it.
Yeah. So, I would say roll an intimidation check, please. With that advantage. You're intimidating the mist.
I'm intimidating the
Okay.
man. A person that has 0 charisma. Okay.
With advantage, so.
8.
Okay,
16.
Okay, yeah. So
Hey!
you begin to see that some of these ghostly, shadowy figures are quite scared. They immediately begin to back away. Your computer's running low on storage space.
Oh
No!
no.
It's because you probably not upload all the other videos.
Yeah. Shit, I need to delete stuff.
It's because I've been saving so much League of Legends highlights.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Don't do that. There's no point in that.
What are you talking about?
So he feels good all the times when he loses. He got all those good moments, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Why would I save the bad moments? Let me just delete some stuff. Give me 1 second, you guys.
Hold up, the mist is trying to load.
Yeah.
Okay. It's
It
because
breaks.
I have all of my immunofluorescence data, and they're like 1 meg per image, and I have like over 100 images. It's not even, yeah. Anyway, so you begin to see all of the ghostly figures are like really scared of this daylight spell and beginning to slowly move away. And yeah, just like the range of the exterior, you begin to see the dim light, the dim part of it. They're not that intimidated by it. They're still fighting the dim light. Some of them are like actually, it seems like absorbing the dim part of it. It's just the bright part of it. They're quite intimidated by it. So like the 60 feet immediately around Gordomar's vicinity, if that makes any sense, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. So sorry, what would you like to do? What are you preparing?
Basically keep up speed with everyone once they head into the mist.
Okay.
I got my light cantrip up as well.
I think we're all holding actions to dash through together.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
hold your movements, but yeah.
I was gonna say if I dash, I'm gonna be like 40 feet ahead of you lot.
All
Or
right. So
whatever.
if I would just say everyone's holding their actions to dash and keep up pace with Goldemar.
It's not really-
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, Goldemar. I would say for your turn, you're just venturing further
Yeah.
inside. Okay.
Yeah, I'll dash. I'll run. So 60 feet.
All right. So as you enter all around, you begin to see. You feel like you're being smothered by these black ghosts that are like surrounding you guys. It's like you're in a dome of daylight underwater, if that makes any sense. Instead of water, it's just flying shadowy ghosts all around as you immediately entering. And can I ask you to roll a Constitution saving throw, please? Do you have
Alright.
Warcaster's feat?
Yeah, I do have Warcaster.
And you have +5 because we're specifically keeping pace with you.
Okay.
Indeed.
You can also roll with advantage as well.
To
Hey.
20.
Is that 20?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So yeah, it's incredibly difficult to keep concentration of the. Wait, no, it's not even a concentration spell. This is a duration.
No.
But I assume we're treating it like one because of the way this is eating magic.
Yeah, I would say we treat it like one for just for this occasion. And I would say for the first third of the journey, you're keeping concentrated, but you begin to see that there are axes, these shadowy axes, claymores are coming out in all directions. I would say they all have +7 to hit. So, oh wait, I can use the every bot to do it now.
Yeah.
You're trying to hit me?
I would say they're all attacking everybody. So, could you please tell me how I can use the every bot to roll?
What do you want to roll?
5d20 +7.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
to roll what?
Like 5 attacks,
We act-
all d20 +7.
Ooh,
Alright. What's your AC, Goldemar?
23.
1 success.
Ooh.
Sorry. They will. It's attacking everyone. So the first
Okay.
one would be against Sorry, 15.
Miss.
Okay.
9 against Vin. 18 against Zeph. 26 against Go, and then 20 against Ember.
Yeah.
Still just one hit against God.
Yeah,
Yep.
still just one.
Now that's against go.
Okay.
What's the command for this iteration?
I'll post it.
Huh?
Yeah, if you
Oh,
do
perfect.
like exclamation help, it gives you like the commands and DMs.
Yeah.
That's what I wrote.
Oh, okay. So what's the damage?
Okay.
So you begin to see this large sphere from somewhere pierces through the daylight spell and goes straight through your chest, and it deals 86 plus a d6 plus a d6, 10d6.
They are what?
Oh,
You take 35 points of necrotic damage,
Bro, almost 6 feet below my 100. That hurts.
and you also begin to see these claymores and these axes are just missing everyone. They're not hitting anyone. All right. Can I ask you to roll another Constitution saving throw for the second part of the journey?
Alright. Advantage +5.
22.
22, yeah.
22? Yeah, it's still fine. Alright, so the next, I'll just try and... anybody would like to do anything? That's not...
We're dashing. We want to be in here the least amount of time possible,
Yes.
I feel like.
Yeah.
yeah.
Alright, fair enough. In that case, the mist will have a free turn.
I do have my light cantrip up as well, but the daylight doesn't do much.
Yeah, I mean, that if the daylight fails, that's our backup plan.
Yeah.
Alright, contingency light cantrip. Okay, I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. Alright, could you just do that again? I can do it actually. Copy paste. 23. Oh no, wait.
That's if you're trying to hit.
Yeah, that's if
You
you're
don't
trying to
need
hit
23 if you're just rolling.
Oh,
Remove the speech marks. Yeah.
Yeah.
oh right, sorry.
That's literally just so we can see
Yeah.
it and it doesn't roll.
Oh, okay.
No.
So 23 against Sorry, 10
Yeah.
against Vin,
Yeah, the
15.
rest is missed.
Everything else
Yeah.
misses.
Just
Ouch.
Sorry hits.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aww.
So a
No.
large claymore, shadowy claymore barracks itself in Sorry's back, and you take 42 points of necrotic damage.
Ouch.
Ow.
This is fine.
I'm set up.
Okay, and the last
Then we
part of
move.
the... Huh?
And then we move, I think.
Yeah, and then you'll move, and the last part of the journey, Goldemar, can I ask you to repeat your save again, please? Okay, yeah,
Hmm.
no problem. Alright, unless you wish to do anything else.
My bonus action, I'm using my healing lights to heal me.
Okay. No,
I like how you still have more health than Emma, but you still haven't healed him.
Because Ember's not said heal me yet. I've asked him.
That's true.
As we get out of this, if he notices you two are seriously hurt, he will
Okay.
heal you.
25 against Sorry, 24 against Vin, 11 against Zeph, 19 against Gold, 21 against Ember.
Miss.
She
Just been. Oh, okay. There you go.
Just me.
Just sorry again.
But I just
That's
healed, so
Yeah.
Okay, good thing you healed again.
yeah.
Alright.
I used all my healing lights on that.
You can't use that many.
Can I?
no.
You can at one time you can use up to your charisma modifier. So the
Oh.
first 5.
My bad.
So,
That's
22.
22. Yeah.
Give me a sec.
And then you take another further 38.
So that's minus. Yeah, it's minus 26 off your current HP if you go back
Yes.
down.
Okay, what was the damage like?
The second necrotic is 38 necrotic damage as a large grey text carves its through your back, leaving this singed necrotic wound. With that, the howling mists are behind you guys. You safely enter the other side. You begin to see this beautiful, cozy little village, Trostad, on the other side. You see some night watchers are slowly wandering towards you guys, wearing confused looks, with their halberds at ready. They have this very neat-looking halberd. You notice that on their halberd, this very eerie-looking but mesmerizing pink glow just dangling underneath. I mean, like, we don't, yeah, they are slowly approaching to you guys, and one of the night watchers says,
Greetings. Are you alright?
I look
Relatively
at my
speaking.
very stabbed friend and my other very stabbed friend. Well, most of us are fine. 2 of us are not. And we have access into your town.
Oh, yeah.
This is Sunny, right? We're in the right place. We didn't just run through that place for nothing, right?
Yeah. No. Yeah. You're here. But what are you
Perfect.
doing, walking through the black mist like that without a lamp?
We have a lamp.
We had a lamp, kind of.
I wave.
Did it work?
Yeah,
In a
kind
way.
of.
Sort of. Ow.
They
Back.
threw things at us, but they didn't get near us. So
It got through to me, and they would throw things. I
You
felt like a
need
sword.
magical light to pass through.
If you ever want to peruse through the black mist again, wander through the black mist again, you might want to get yourself a magic lamp from our crack house from Caliban. She'll
Right.
give you one, so you can, just in case if you ever want to come back to Trustad. But
Gotcha.
I'm glad that you're all safe. Crack house.
okay.
Suddenly, this town got a lot more interesting.
Town suddenly has so many more deeper seated issues that we don't
Bre-
want.
yeah, Breaking Bad Innistrad.
Nightwater says, well, yeah, come on in, welcome. Yeah, I think the tavern, the Frigate's Boar is still open, so get yourself comfortable, I guess, if you're... Just let us know if you need anything. The tavern's that way, and he points towards a small cottage-looking tavern with a slanted rustic wooden boar signpost that's dangling, creaking along slowly in this chill wind. And you begin to notice there are these beautiful, like, lanterns, these flowery lanterns have erupted underneath, like, roofs, I guess, and also dangling off, like, the parapets of nearby buildings, like that, like there's been a celebration of some sort recently. Or maybe that's just their decor, you don't know, in a Strad.
Stop being so judgmental. God.
Yeah, there are like people's faces leering out of their windows as you're wandering into the town. But yeah, what do you guys would like to do at Trustad?
I think we go after the other one first because
Yeah.
we might want to come back here, and I feel like after we've done a certain thing, they might not allow us to.
Quite so.
Yeah.
Also, perhaps we take a little bit of time to rest, because some of you seem like you got hurt.
Alright, do you want to find somewhere to grab some lunch, and then I'll go and get one of these lanterns for our way back? Sound like a plan?
Sounds like a plan.
We best have a couple.
Yes, probably best. I'll see how much they are. I'll get one for each of us, They might be useful otherwise. Let's go.
Alright, so where is everybody heading? Where are you heading, Zeph? You to go to the crack house?
Yeah, I'll go to the Crow House. I'm going to go have some fun.
Hey.
I go to where they pointed out, so.
Yeah, the crack house. Oh, where is the rest of you guys heading? Towards the tavern?
Trying to
The
find
tavern.
an inn. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, to the... it's called the Frigate's Boar, is what the tavern's called. Yeah, you'll enter the tavern. It's in the main street near the town gates. The street outside is next to it, like this grand hall. The tavern is like this wooden tower with like a small fenced yard and a very nice little vegetable garden outside as well. And you see a number of like hunting trophies line the walls as you guys are entering the tavern. It contains like several paintings on the walls of these large wild boars and shelves filled with like these random cookie crap. I don't know what that means. I need to Google that.
What?
And that's what the text box says. What the hell is a cookie crap?
What?
uh,
Um,
Cookie crap.
yeah, I don't know what that is.
Oh,
That's
kooky is strange. So strange shit, yeah.
Oh, right. The strange things. Little strange things, I guess.
Kooky?
I thought you were saying cookie.
Yeah, I
did
don't
say
know how to
that.
pronounce
Yeah,
that.
like
Kooky
cookie
crap.
shit? What?
Kooky
Yeah, kooky.
crap. All right, kooky crap. I see. Okay, cool. Anyway, just like random fandangles and tidbits is dangling around the tavern. This is not like a Ravnican place, you know. This is like an old kind of medievally tavern. This is like classic D&D, not our Ravnica setting. I'm sorry, we had to take away from that setting for a while. Yeah, the tavern keep. This elven woman, comes up to you guys. It's a middle-aged elven woman. She says, "Hello, welcome to the frigate's bore. What can I do for you, travelers?"
Just some brief respite, perhaps a drink and something to eat.
Oh, right. We have today's special. We have the drake stew made from fresh drake meat. Would you fancy some of that?
I suppose.
And for drinks, we have moose beer that is the house ale. I would recommend that. 5 silver pieces for both. The drink come with the meal.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Are you taking out your coins? Hand it over.
Yeah.
Sure.
The elven woman takes it. She looks at it and says, strange coin. You sure this is silver? I mean, it looks silver. The markings does not look Innistrad.
Well, we're from a strange place, right?
Quite.
Very.
As she looks at the 8-foot slime man and the other, probably non-Illustrad looking individuals with different looking gear.
I mean, I suppose Vin looks kind of Innistrad.
I think
Yeah.
Vin is the most Innistrad of all.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think Ember will probably fit in.
An
Sorry,
angel.
Kinda, yeah.
as well, I guess.
I mean,
I'll stick out.
Me and Gull stick out 100%.
Yeah, those stick out. The
Me
rest
too,
of us
stick out
can get away with suspension of disbelief, at least.
Yeah.
Like, we're weird, but, like, oh, you're weird, but you're like, okay, it's the crazy person you see occasionally who dresses weirdly. We're, like, medieval style walking around in modern. It's, like, totally out of place.
Yeah. The elven woman says, did you say you wanted to purchase some lodgings for tonight as well?
yes.
Do we?
Probably not. We might be out soon.
Are you leaving town so soon?
We're not sure yet.
Well, our the last check-in will be around 8 o'clock. Is the curfew?
The curfew?
Yeah. So we aim only the night watchmen are allowed to roam our streets, and the moorlands are after 8.
I see.
It's too dangerous otherwise. So, I mean, if you could come in before that, I'd be happy to provide you with some lodgings for tonight. We have 3 beds. I mean, you all look like you need some comfortable beds for tonight, some warm.
Whilst I certainly wouldn't mind, we shall see if we can afford to spend that time.
Very well, and we have some freshly caught fish, catch of the day, for tonight's dinner as well. So
I see.
anyway,
the stew and your moose beer will be with you soon. And she begins to wander away and shouts orders to the chef and the maids. After a while, how many did you purchase? Sorry.
Probably one for each, and
Yeah.
one of us gets one for Seth.
Okay, who's
Yeah, then probably both would have as well.
Okay, so 5 silver pieces. So if you could take it off from your sheets, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a maid comes and serves you guys this moose beer in this massive wooden tankard. This white, frothy, milky beer is in there. Who's attempting to taste it?
I will.
Yeah, you take a sip. It does taste milky at first, but it also tastes bitter and beer-like. Kind of also like Bailey's, but yeah, it's Innistrad beer. It's an acquired taste, you know. It's after a while, yeah, it's drinkable.
It's not bad.
Comes to a bit of a shock, but yeah, and you already begin to feel slightly lightheaded after like a couple of sips as well. But yeah, it goes down well, and yeah, and for your table, the kitchen worker brings out this massive ball, and inside the ball you see a head. You see a human head.
What?
And
Why?
you see around the human head are these chunks of weird, strange, mysterious meat floating around, and in this massive bowl, you also see some vegetables, like some carrots, some parsnips, some potatoes, just flying around in this massive stew bowl. And
Why is there a human head in there?
are you asking this the maid?
Yes.
That's one of the hunters' head, who passed away in the hunt.
Mm-hmm.
It's tradition to put the hunter's head. You're not from around here, are you?
No, we're not.
No.
Oh well. Don't worry. They've been cooked to perfection. Help yourself. So she began to pass in small wooden bowls with like the small wooden spoons around you guys, and set up a small candle underneath the massive stew bowl to keep it hot. And she says, "Enjoy your lunch." She leaves the table.
What in the world?
I want to go back to Ravnica now.
You and me both.
Is anybody helping themselves on the stew?
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
Ember?
I'm just
You
going to
want
enjoy my
to?
water, thanks.
Okay. Not even the moose wine? Moose beer even?
We're on a mission, so no drinking ideally, and I can't get drunk anyway, so what's the point?
Right. How about some Drake stew?
You know what?
Wait, was
I
his
think
name-
I'm gonna pass.
Was the hunter's name Drake? Is that why it's called Drake?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, you could postulate that if you like. Anyway, so let's just go to the crack house and see if that's any better. Alright, so Zeph, you venture into like this small house. This house is a plaster and wood framed cabin with a black shingled roof and this nicely trimmed hedges. Contains about, I don't know, 5 to 6 bedrooms. And you see from the windows this flickering candle flame from inside, and outside a signpost says the Croc House on it.
I mean, I go on in. I assume it's like a shop and it's open.
yeah, you open and you inside you see these various potions and uh, like dried roots hanging off the ceiling, like garlic and whatnot, and various dried leaves, etc. It kind of looks like some sort of like an apothecary, and you see on a like a lazy chair this small, tiny, old gnome woman just reading a book, and she had just glasses. She's got grey hair, and as you enter, she looks at you guys and says, "Ah, hello, greetings."
Ah, yes. Hello. The guards told me this is where I should apply a lamp for the mists.
Ah, yes. You're here to purchase a mage light.
I suppose I am, yes.
Very well, very well. I need to prepare it. It should take me about, give or take. How many would you like?
I mean, how long do you think it would take to prepare each?
Well, well, I need to kill the fairy, so about 20 to. Well, depends. I mean, I used to be able to catch those damnable things faster, but my old legs, you know.
We probably have about an hour. How many do you think you could make?
I mean, if I catch more fairies, then I can make as much as 8 or 10, but sometimes I can barely catch one, you know, within the hour.
I would like 5. If I help you catch a few, would that help?
Yes, that would help. Absolutely, yes. Thank you. Thank you. Zeph is gonna catch some fairies.
No.
Here we go.
I just have to stand there, and as soon as they come close to me, I immediately attack of opportunity. There we go.
Alright, she says, they're down in my basement. They're always about loose. Come on this way. I should hope. It shouldn't take that long. And then she began to lead you down into this small, dingy basement. Are you following her?
Yes.
All right. Yeah. This is like massive shells filled with like all sorts of reagents, and you see flickering lights coming in and out within the shadows, corners now and then, and you begin to see there's a tiny fairy just flying around, and she says to you,
So, here's a fairy catching net.
she gives you a net. It's a very nice net, and she has a net as well.